as I told you, now we are going to the 15, or what we call the Biharwe Eclipse monument. It's up there. The event happened in 1520 AD. So from here, we are going up there. I'm still giving you more of the stories. We enjoyed. We saw a lot of cultural things from the southwestern Uganda. We have a lot in store for you. So stay logged in, stay tuned in. Now from here, we are going up there to the monument. Let's go. We are here. I'm going to be taking you to a place, or what we call the Biharwe Eclipse. This is why most of the events happened in 1520 AD. We had a lot of events in this place. So we are starting from here. As you can see the marks. This one is marked blue. We have the one marked blue. We have the marked red the other side I will be showing you. And then we have one the other side. So this one, blue, was for the Kabaka of Buganda. This one is for Buganda. The blue color, this one you see here. This one is for Buganda, for Sekabaka Nakibinge, because the event that happened from here, it involves 3 kingdoms in Uganda. So this one blue represents Buganda, Sekabaka Nakibinge. The other one there, the red one that I'll be showing you, represents Olimi, Rwitamahanga, from Bunyoro, the Babito dynasty. So starting to hike from here, as you see, I'm having people already there. I'm having the Miss Tourism, Queen Safaris. So starting from here to hike up to the top. Then from the top, I'll be showing you some of the events that happened here. I'll be giving you the information that we're having here. So we're starting from here, the starting point from here, the blue point. We're starting from here up to the top. So I think we go. So, as I told you, this one here is the red color. This one represents Omukama Rwitamahanga of Bunyoro, from the Babito dynasty of that time. Then, the other one there, the blue one, represents Sekabaka Nakibinge of Buganda. So, having 2 routes to the top of the monument. The 2, red and blue. Red is for Bunyoro, then the blue is for Buganda. The other side that I'll be showing you, we are having the one for Nkole. But as you can see right here, we have the blue, the one we're going to use right now. Up to when we reach the top of the eclipse, or at the top of the hill, I'll be showing you the red one to the gate. So as from here, I think we should be going. We started from down there. We are in the middle of the journey. As I told you, right now we are in the middle. As you can see, people are already getting up there. So we are still going until we reach at the top of the Eclipse monument. We are still on the Bachelorline TV. We are based in Western Uganda. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. We are on some historical events where we're giving you the history about the places and events that happened in Western Uganda back in the days of our grandfathers. So as I told you, we continue going. Behind the camera is my brother Moses. We are still on the journey. We continue. As we started from down there, as you can see, right now we are about to enter. We are about to reach the place we are going. So this is the blue gate. Represents Buganda, Sekabaka Nakibinge. So we're going from here inside. Then from there I will show you the red one for Rwitamahanga of Bunyoro. So let's get. Welcome to Basholine TV. Today we are on Biharwe Hill. We are at the place where they called the Eclipse monument. The events that happened in 1520 AD. We came all the way from the museum down there. Right now we are on top of the hill. We started with the hiking, so we are here. So today we'll be talking about the events that happened in 1520 AD. They happen to be the historical events apart from the eclipse. These events happened within the three kingdoms, whereby we had the kingdom of Nkole, where we are standing right now, the kingdom of Buganda, and the kingdom of Bunyoro. By that time, they used to be called the Babito, a dynasty, whereby the leader was Olimi Rwitamahanga I. Nkole was Nyabugarobwera, Ntare, and for Buganda we had Nakibinge. So today, as you can see here, as I showed you that time, we're having three gates to the entrance gates to this place. This one is called for the Nyabugarobwera, for the Nkole kingdom. We are going to show you the one for the red, that's for Rwitamahanga of Bunyoro, the blue for Nakibinge. So as we're going in, we're starting from here, as you can see, we are here in this place. According to what the historians say, this is where the eclipse of 1520 AD happened. As you can see here, you can see the statues of the royal guards back in the time, this side and this side. So really what happened with this place, the short story about this place is that before the eclipse, by that time, these kingdoms had different events whereby some were celebrating and some were having problems. So the Rwitamahanga of Bunyoro was coming from his tours whereby he used to raid other kingdoms. He passed by Nkole and went to the kingdom of Mpororo and Rwanda, Karagwe, where he kept on they raided cows and slaves, where people used to make them slaves, and some they used to be his concubines. So when they were returning from their journeys from Mpororo, Karagwe, at those ends of Rwanda, when they reached at this hill, the Biharwe Hill, as you can see it here, something happened, what we call the eclipse. So when the eclipse happened, by that time, the king of Bunyoro was returning from the kingdoms of Karagwe, Mpororo, and where by that time Nkole was experiencing a lot of problems, whereby they had no cows, they had famine, and they had a lot of diseases. And so by that time, when they are coming back, when they reached at this place, the eclipse happened. But before it happened, as they reached here, the kingdom of Nkole, they had lost all the cows because they were taken by the king of Bunyoro. By that time, the men used to use wild berries as the bride price, and that used to be called the era of Eijuga Nyonza. By that time, it's called the era of Eijuga Nyonza, where they used wild berries as bride price. So when they reached at this place where you see here, this is where the eclipse happened from. So the king of Bunyoro, when they saw when it was daytime and then it turned to the dark, he thought that the gods of the other kingdoms where he had raided, the cattle and what, because as you see here, right here, as you can see the initials here, this is the Rwitamahanga of Bunyoro. As you can see here, it was being carried when it's coming from these kingdoms of Karagwe, and where you can see the cattle, they was raiding from other kingdoms, other things they was taking, women and children. So when they reached this place, that's when the eclipse happened, and he was scared. He thought that the gods of other kingdoms were mad at him according to what he had done, because he had killed a lot of people in his way to get what he was taking back to his kingdom. So when they reached here and the eclipse happened, so they got scared and they ran away. By that time, as you can see here, they were running away, leaving everything behind. They had raided the cows, everything, and they were moving back to their kingdom. By that time, it was eclipse time. So as you can see down there, that's where the kingdom, or that used to be one of the palaces down there. They used to stay there, the kings down there, as you see there. So they are watching the eclipse from here. So this is where, as you can see, Rwitamahanga was leaving everything behind that he had took from the other kingdoms, as we are getting from here. So when we get here, this shows the people of Nkole celebrating after the king of Rwitamahanga had left. So here are the people of Nkole. By that time they had no cattle, they had nothing, they were facing a lot of problems, but as you can see they're celebrating. And that's why I told you at first, some people were happy about the event and some people were facing other problems. So these people of Nkole, when they got all these cows, they are ready from the people that had left from behind, the king of Bunyoro, Rwitamahanga. As you can see here, this is before, as from here, So this where we are right now, as I'm seated here. Before Rwitamahanga had left and he went back to his kingdom, the people of Nkole took everything that he has got from the kingdoms of Mpororo and Rwanda, and they took them in. So Nkole there got their power again, whereby they got political support, whereby they owned everything that was taken from the Rwitamahanga, the king of Babito, when they left this place. They took everything in, and they became rich again. And that was the time whereby Nkole started prospering from the other side, whereby it was weakened by famine and other things when they had no cattle, and they had got the cattle. So on the other side of Buganda, because there are 3 kings, this happened. Some are celebrating, some were having problems. So the news reached 200 kilometers away from Mbarara, Nkole, to that side of Uganda, whereby Sekabaka and Nakibinge got the news. So as I told you so, they went to Uganda, the news reached Uganda, and they thought that the man was weakened. So the Sekabaka called up his commanders and these 4 seers of Sese Island, and they prepared to go and fight. So as you can see here, this is where the Kabaka of Buganda, Sekabaka and Nakibinge, went to fight. The Bunyoro, as you can see here, they are fighting. As you can see here, the people fighting, but they were defeated in that war at 1520 AD. That's when it happened. By that time, Nkole, his king was called Nyabugarobwera. So these cows that they got from the other people of Bunyoro, they called them Endugamwiguru, whereby the cattle from heaven. As you can see, so this place, as you can see, we are having a lot of historical events that happened from here. So this is one of the board games that is used to play back in the up to now that you still use you playing it. We call it Omweso. It's a board game, but in Nkole we call it Omweso, whereby they use stones to pray. As you can see, they're here. You can pray from here. Was prayed used to pray back in the days, as you can see here. So from here we are having a lot of things here. As you can see, people are here. They came to visit this place, and the problem we are having with the tourism in Uganda, people of our own nation don't come to tour these places, thinking these places are for other people from outside countries. But no, we can be having what we call the domestic tourism, whereby it helps us as people to know our place and our country at large. As you can see here, this is the place where I was affected by the eclipse. As you can see, the path of the 20th solar eclipse. As you can see here, it passed through this place of this side, and then from Nkole, this is where it happened from. As you can see, eclipse, you can see these dot lines. It happened from Nkole, then to Mwanza, then up here. So we can see we come on going. This is here. And you can see here, these are the Nkole kings of Buganda and other kingdoms that were in that time. This is Nkole, this is Buganda, Bunyoro, Rwanda, and Karagwe. As you can see, some of the Karagwe names are same as the other ones. It said that someone from Nkole went to this side of Karagwe, and they formed up another kingdom. But you can see Buganda, Nkole, Buganda, Bunyoro, Rwanda, and Karagwe. Then we can see here, this is the monument. As you can see, it was proven by the UN. As you can see, they're saying that the Biharwe Eclipse monument. This monument was built after excessive research on the 1520 AD Biharwe Eclipse in various journals, books, and websites. It was constructed in 2014. It's the only astronomical site in East and Central Africa. It was officially opened up by the President of Uganda on 30th August 2014. So the expansion on the improvement of the site was funded and partly with the year of the UNDP in 2019. So as we continue, I'm taking you through because I want you to see some of the things here. So I can see that's where that place there, it was built so that in case some people are coming here to visit and it rains from here, so people can have what we call the shade from here. As you can see the place. And when you're standing from here, you can always see the view of Mbarara, Igongo, that side, other places. So it has a very nice view. This place is found on the Mbarara Masaka Highway, like 15 kilometers before Mbarara city. As we continue from here, this was built so that it can shield people from too much sun and other things that could be happening. As you could see here, the initials are showing that time when the eclipse happened. This were the people of the Rwitamahanga. When the eclipse happened, they were running away, leaving all things that were added from other kingdoms to Nkole. As you can see here, he was moving through Nkole. We reached Biharwe Hill, and the eclipse happened. This is what we call the eclipse that happened from here. That's why this monument was built. As you can see, they were living. They came all the way from here. When they reached Biharwe and they were living, then the eclipse happened. So they had to throw everything away and run away to get back to their nation, thinking that they go to other kingdoms. We are mad at them. As we continue from here, I'll be taking you through, as you can see right there, that's what we call the monument that was built, the eclipse monument. But as before here, you can see here, this is where people can come and sit. If at all they feel tired from the hiking, you can have a rest from here, you can shoot from here, and you can see here there are some other board games. This is what we call the draft. You can see here, you can be seated from here and you can be enjoying the game. It was built in back in, like, the way the texture is rather old days, the game they used to play from here, as you can see here. So this you can be playing from, or we bring in the buttons, we can play. Chilling from there, sitting there, when they're having their ways. As we continue from here, I'm taking you to the main event, the monument that was built. As you can see, people are there. We are having people from the Biharwe Nkole. They are here also. We met them here. But as you can see, the view is very good, as you can see here. So from here, we are here at the eclipse monument. It's here. So this is what you're talking about, the eclipse monument. It's a three-legged structure, as you can see here. Every structure represents a kingdom. As you can see, there are three. One of them, this one, is Nkole Kingdom. The other side, this side here, as you can see, when you come, this is for Bunyoro, Rwitamahanga, or Room 1. And then that side, this is for Buganda, as you can see. From here, this is for Nyabugarobwera and Ntare of Nkole. As you can see right there. Here is for Rwitamahanga. So it's a three-legged structure representing three kingdoms of that time when this event happened. But did you know that this artifact was designed by a Makerere fine art student back in the days? As we continue from here, as you can see, the view of Mbarara, that side there you can see, that's the Eijuga Cultural Center and Country Hotel. They are the hosts of this place, responsible for taking care of this place, as you can see. Right there we are having the blue gate that I showed you for Nakibinge of Buganda. Right here down here we are having the red one. Right here we are having the red one for Sekabaka or Rwitamahanga. Rwitamahanga means destroyer of nations or destroyer of kingdoms. As you can see right here, as I'm standing from here, as you can see from here, that's his gate. Right here, that's the red gate, as I told you. When you come from here, as you can see the red marks, these red marks show Rwitamahanga's way. When you're hiking from down there to up here at the hill, we are using three ways. That one is for Rwitamahanga. The bone that I showed you there is for Sekabaka Nakibinge. The other one there is for Omukama, Nyabugarobwera, Rwitamahanga. So I'm going to be talking to some people that are here to ask them how they feel and how they felt when they're hiking to this place before we have the closure. But as you can see, we're requesting people from our own nation. Let's support our own tourism, whereby having what we call the domestic tourism. This is where we move around our places and we get to know the things around us, the surroundings, because other people think that tourism is other people from other countries, but no. We as Ugandans, we can be touring our own places. We are organizing what we call the tramway, whereby we move around Western Uganda and Nkole, checking on the historical events that we are having from here. As from here, I'm going to be showing people, we talk to them and see what they think about this place. But still, I encourage people, let's keep on visiting our own places, what we call domestic tourism. We are still on Basholine TV. We are still on the history of 1520 AD. We continue from here. So as I told you, we're having people here. They came to visit this place. We are having the Miss Tourism Nkole and other people. So they're having a tour, and I was told that the Miss Tourism is the one that organized this the event that is happening right now. So we are still in Nkole, in Western Uganda. We are at the Biharwe Eclipse monument. It's on Masaka Mbarara Highway. This place was hosted by Eijuga Cultural Center. Behind me, I'm having people that came to visit this place. I'm having this one is from Eijuga Cultural Center. Is our tourist guide today. We are having other people from Mbarara City, I think. As I see, Miss Tourism 2022, other people. So we are still here. I want to belong to these people one by one. How did they feel when they're hiking to this place, and how do they feel when they're visiting these places of their own and promoting them? What do they think what we should be doing as people so that we can promote our own tourism in Western Uganda. So I'm going to be talking to the first person is going to be the Miss Tourism. She's here. She's here. Yes, hello.
Hey.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Thank you. Welcome to the 1520 AD Eclipse Tournament. So as the Miss Tourism, what do you think should be done? Or what should we do as we people or as the Ministry of Tourism when they are there? What do they think they should be doing to promote these places of our own?
To promote?
Yeah, to promote like people could come to this place and visit, because as we see, we always get fewer numbers coming to these places, whereby people think that these places should be visited by other people from other countries, yet we Ugandans can be coming to this place. What do you think should be done? Sensitize so that people could be coming to this place.
Okay, what I think should be done is this is directed to like the Igongo Culture Center to reduce the prices for the local people so that they may make it too accessible for people. Like if it's 10,000, you reduce it to 5,000, and also to advertise the tourism sites, like you put it on your Facebook, WhatsApp, so that people get to know about it, because there are many people who don't know that even it exists. But if you post it on your status or on Instagram, it creates awareness for people to ask you and to know where it is located.
So some time back we always get challenges whereby some people always want to promote these places, but those people that are hosting them, they always charge us. At times they always give us a hard time to access these places, whereby someone tells you have to write to this place, to this person, this person, the connection should be done.
I think they should accept you guys, because since you're not getting paid, you're advertising them, and you're advertising there. For example, if it is Igongo, you're advertising Igongo because they have to pay Igongo to come and tour like here the monument. So they should accept you with not even any charge, because if you're to air out your videos to the people, they will be enticed to come and visit the places, but they will pay Igongo, not you. So for you, your job will be done. That's what I think.
It's okay, thank you. So as the Miss Tourism Nkole, what should we expect in your term as the Miss Tourism?
You should expect a lot. I am really doing a lot. More trips are coming. This is the beginning. And also like making sure we discover the different or the hidden tourism sites that many of you do not know about.
It's okay, thank you. It's been nice talking to you. So I would move to the next one. All right, here, I don't know, I should tell us her names and where she's from. So good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. Your names?
I'm Blessed Alida. I'm a student at MOBS doing Bachelor's of Travel and Tourism Management.
That's good. So we're having someone who is studying about this thing that we're going to do. So what do you think should be done where all the government or by us the people, so you can promote our sites they can be seen the other people outside the countries, or whereby people could be coming and visit them? What do you think should be done?
Well, I think now that we are in the COVID era, we have to embrace more of social media. I think that's the way to go right now. But the problem comes in with the local people. They don't know much about tourism. They think that's something for the whites. So I was thinking maybe if they could try to do more of the advertising, mostly the youth. We love it more like to travel, because I don't think people like in the 40s, in the 50s, well, our dads and moms right now, they're not so much into that. But as the youth, we still have that, like the energy to travel, and we know what it costs to travel.
Because actually I was talking to someone and someone told me, like, if we come around and we make this content, it would be easy for people to access and watch it, rather than someone going into books. So someone can go to the website and be like, I will check to something, or I will go and check on this of Nkole Kingdom. It's always hard for people to read. So I think someone told me that when we're making this content, it's always easier for people to watch and learn more than reading. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea for the videos, because if I watch a video online, so like, okay, let me use an example of maybe beaches. In Uganda, we have no beaches. But at least I've seen online, I've seen Miami, I've seen different beaches in Nairobi and I feel like it's beautiful.
In Zanzibar?
In Zanzibar, yes. I feel like it's beautiful, and I have that urge, like I want to go and visit the place. So I feel the videos, I won't go and read about Miami, like that's time consuming and there are very few people would be interested. So I think the videos would be more motivating, and I think we can do more of that.
Okay, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Your names?
Amina Nagrinya.
Amina, where are you from?
Kakoba.
Mbarara. So how did you feel when you're coming to this place? Because we had to hike from the other place down to here. How did you feel?
I feel so good.
You feel so good?
Yeah.
So will you come back next time?
Very well.
So if you go home, what do you tell other people at home what they missed?
They should come and visit.
The cake. Safina aleta kasara. Safina aleta kasara. So we're going to be cutting the cake right now as we're here. So we're going to count by the count of 3. We count 0.